What's up, everybody? This is AJ from the Thwip side, bringing you another stealth mode action figure review. Today we're going to look at the DC Multiverse Batman from Arkham Asylum. Once again, I'm here at work, tucked away in my office, hopefully from unprying eyes, and let's crack this open real quick so I can take a look at it before I get in trouble. Going over the packaging, we have the standard McFarlane box that the multiverse has been coming in. Here's a shot of Batman in the package. You can see the card in the back, some of his accessories. Going down here, DC Multiverse Batman on the bottom. Window with Batman on the side. Inside this side shot, Multiverse Batman Arkham Asylum. Picture art of the figure in the back from the video game. Other figures from the wave. The mumbo jumbo down in the bottom. The window on the top for light. Same thing as we've been getting. Nice clean packaging. So let's just pop them open and let's do this. Okay, so here's Batman out of the package with everything he comes with. As you can see, here's the standard McFarlane card, trading card they come with. It's a picture of him from the Arkham game, with the bio on the back. I love that we get these cards. I used to be a big card collector, sports cards, so this is something new for me to collect, and I like them. I think it's pretty cool they include them. And then we have a closed Batarang. I don't know if you can see that like that. There's a lot of like wash on it to give it like a metallic-y sheen. Cast in like a gray, all the other accessories. Here's an open Batarang, which I really love. It's just like the one in the game. I think that's really cool. Really like that. There we go. Let it focus. There we go. Nice detail on these little accessories. And this little guy, I don't know if it's got a lot of nice little paint details, some gold. But they call it, I think on the package, a bomb. I think this is a piece you put on the grappling gun in the game for the disruptor. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember it as being, an accessory that clipped onto his grapple gun. And then we have the grapple gun itself, and this looks like it already has some of the extra attachments. It's been a while since I've played Arkham Asylum, but it's really nice. It's got that wash, makes it come out, bring all the details out, makes it a little grungy. So yeah, those are cool. And then of course you get the McFarlane stand that they come with, which I said in my last, The Batman Who Laughs. I love that they come with stands. That's so great. And yeah, here's Batman himself. Here he is up close. Get him like that. And yeah, and I will say that it's a much better head sculpt than the old DC Direct one, Arkham Asylum Batman. That was just really strange. And yeah, it was off-putting, and I had that one at one time. Much better. And then going to nice armor detail. You can see the texture on the arms and on the sides. That's some nice detail there. Just like the game. Some plating. It's all sculpted plating in there. Nice utility belt. Like a goldish color, but again washed to give it a worn feel. Like you've seen some action. Same with the gauntlets. Let's see. I love the detail on these gauntlets. The wash. They just did a fantastic job bringing this out. I mean, it just looks like Batman has just like he's been in the middle of the night already going to town. It's definitely worn, it's used. And we carry on to the legs. The boots, the same thing with that detailed wash. Yeah, so really nice, the bat symbol. This bat symbol, let me see, is one of my favorite symbols, Batman symbols. So yeah, really appealing. It's a really appealing figure. And you got the cape, all the details in the cape. I know cloth goods would be cool too, but you know, this isn't bad. It's very soft material. So yeah, just an overall really nice figure. Really nice detailed figure. Going over articulation. You can lift his head up that much. And we'll go down that much. Not down super a lot, but you get some really nice tilt. The arms go out that far. The arms go out that far. They have this assembly. I don't know, it's hard to see, but I love this assembly McFarlane. It's like some kind of cap with ball joint, but with it you can hinge up and down, and it's a butterfly. I just really love that. It'll go this far before hitting the cape, but then it pushes it down. Bicep swivel, and then on him it's a single jointed elbow. Now the thing is, I mean, we've gotten really used to double jointed, at least I have gotten used to double jointed elbows, and I like to see them on all the figures. But the weirdest thing, one of my biggest gripes with McFarlane's line so far is some characters have the double, some have the single. So when it's not there, it frustrates me even more. But yeah, I just wish the double was there. I mean, I can kind of see why, maybe because of this gauntlet. But yeah, and then he has the, switching around, the wrist that swivel and turn like that. But you can also rotate. I always have trouble doing this. And then you get the up and down. I love that. It's got a diaphragm joint. We can turn all the way. Now that's good. You can't crunch that much down, but it does crunch back a little bit. And there is something in, it feels like there should be something in the waist, like a crunch, and it moves a little, if you can see that, but not much. So overall, he can only crunch like that. So not very good crunch, but it does turn at the waist. Going to his legs, he can put his leg out very far. That's excellent. I love that. And then they've got that assembly where you can twist. And that's one other thing. Besides the inconsistency with having double jointed elbows or not in the line, this is very inconsistent. I've had a couple of figures that this works really well, and I like it. And then there's figures like this one, like you just can't get much. It runs into itself. So that's a little disappointing. I wish they could work that out where all the figures can get that, because you need that for some poses or a cut. I know they didn't want to break up the sculpt. They tried their best to do seamless, but then I wish I hope they work on that. And then he's got the double joint, and they're really tight, but that goes back that far. Ow, pinched myself. And then he's got the ankles. Now he has some really good rocking motion. He can't go, oh, there's a toe, up too far because it hits this plate piece and the shin guard, but it goes back that far. And there you have it. So a couple gripes with him with the articulation. the, you know, at, I guess you call it at the calf, I don't know. That is limited, and the single jointed elbows. But a really nice figure besides that. And I like it a lot better than I liked the DC Direct. So there you go. McFarlane's continuing. I'm like all in on this line. I want every figure. They're incredible to me. And every sculpt, so far every one has been an original sculpt. So to get this many figures out as we've been getting for the price point, for the size of some of them, it's an excellent line, and I'm hooked on them. I really am. Yeah, so I'm at work, so I don't have a lot of comparisons, but I can measure them out. And he is, well, I have the stand there, so he's just over, he's about a little bit over 7 inches to the head and about 7.5 to the ears. So he is a 7-inch scale, but I can compare him to Kingpin, which is, there's that, there. Now Kingpin is a bigger Marvel Legend. He's at, yeah, he's just under 8 inches. So, yeah, McFarlane's, everybody knows McFarlane's is a bigger scale, but I just wanted to show you that Batman, this Batman is almost as big as a bigger Marvel Legends. So, yeah, like I said, really good figure. And I'm going to do some other comparisons in a minute here. Here he is next to this rubber duck. Here he is next to my coffee mug. Here he is next to my Yoda ornament. Here he is at Carl's desk. Oh, and he weighs 0.35 pounds. So yeah, again, I just want to say he's a really good figure. I'm really enjoying him, and all the marks it had to hit are there, with the exception of, like I said, single jointed elbows and leg swivel. But besides that, very pleasing figure. Another hit in my book from McFarlane. So that is that. I've got to work on getting out of here. I'm going to set him next to the Kingpin for now until I can get him home. I got to find a strategy to get these home without my wife knowing. But yeah, it's time for me to get back to work. On one more note, I'd like to say that I do have the Spider-Man Vintage Mysterio on the way. I just got a ship notification, so that'll be here soon, and I'll review that. And I have a few other things I'm waiting for to make a video of, but I don't really want to say much about it. I want to kind of be a little surprised. Just going to be a little tiny experiment, but I'm looking forward to that. Maybe this weekend I can find a way to smuggle these guys home. If you like the video and what I'm doing, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, share the channel, all that good stuff. And I gotta get out of here before I get caught and get back to work. And till next time, guys, thank you, and I'll see you on the flip side.